So we just got back with some free wood. Yeah, it's been outside, so it's a little weathered, but it's actually in pretty good shape once it dries. We're going to use some of it to build walls around this trailer. So thank you, Ken and Sue. Repurposing at its best.
Alright, I got a bunch of old scrap pieces of wood. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. The bugs might have been just getting ready to get into it. So let's see if we can't turn it into something. Bugs got into it a little bit, but I think we could cut that part out. Or just paint it. I found some old paint. I'm going to use it. Ugh, this stuff is really old. But the goal of this project is to not buy anything. This is all free wood, and this can of paint has been laying around for a long time. It'll take a little while to stir this up. Make it nice and thin so I can have enough to cover these three pieces. Just a little protection for the wood. Using the brush just to get in all those little fine spaces. I use the same board every time to mark it so the cut pieces don't grow. Put a P on it, pattern. All right. Perfect. Look at that. All right, free floor. Maybe I'll square these edges up a little. All right, at least it'll be all the same. And that last one is a little short. But it's okay. I don't care. It's free. I know what you're thinking. None of this stuff is probably the right paint for this job. But this is all old cans from various projects that have been laying around in my garage. And, you know, they're all going to freeze up here in the freezing cold this winter anyway. So anything I can get on this wood to just sort of seal it up or help preserve it just a little bit. We're going to sift through these cans and see what we could use. Some exterior interior primer. Why not? 2 of those. There's another primer. Some black. I mean, they're all going to be on the bottom, but clear polyurethane. Why not? Crystal clear enamel. Yeah. That'll get me a chance to get rid of all this crap that's going to be garbage anyway. Alright, let's start with the primers. This is going to be the bottom. Is it a waste of time? Maybe. Waste of paint? Maybe. It's going to be paint that's going to be garbage anyway after this winter. Alright, here's another color. Primer. Use it up. Alright, that one's done. Some primer. Gone. That one just got 2 coats of clear polyurethane. Alright, and the last 2 planks ended up being black. There's all the cans that we get to throw away. I still have some more left. Time to move on to the next step. Alright, so you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. Now I just got to figure out a way to fasten it all down without spending too much money on hardware. I got to see what I have, but I got a couple ideas. I found these screws. I have a ton of them. I think I'm going to use those to hold down the floorboards. I think we could just drill through the flat angle iron, which is somewhere around here on the bottom half, and I'm just going to do like 1 in each board in 2 places, so there'll be like 10 screws. I don't want to have to drill too many holes here. This bit probably won't even make it that far, but we'll give it a try. Actually, it feels good. That'll do just fine. It's funny, I've had these bolts for many years. I don't know where they came from. I think they were from some furniture package or something that we, I don't know, didn't need them for or whatever, but those seem to be working out good now. 4 more to go. That's why I never throw away hardware. Alright, 10 holes through, I don't know, whatever, it's 1/8 inch thick angle iron. It worked. The bit looks fine. Alright, let's see if we can get some of these on the bottom. It's all chalked up and propped properly. Just stand there and spot the thing in case it decides to fall. I was able to reach them all from the side except for that one. Looks good under here. Put this down. Not bad.
We're good. I think it's great.
What I have here is some used motor oil. Somebody told me that you can use a 50-50 mix of either kerosene or diesel motor oil mix. This is supposed to make a good wood preservative and a good way to get rid of old motor oil. First time doing this, we'll give it a try. Oh, let this soak in. Wow. How does that look?
Actually, it looks pretty good.
It's like a dark stain. It'll soak right in. I mean, you could see, look at how it's drying already. I don't know if you could see it in the camera. But it looks okay. I like it. Gonna let it dry for a little while. It's been about 20 minutes and this is drying up just fine. It's looking pretty good. And then those pieces will go on. And maybe tomorrow we'll figure out how we're gonna attach it all. Alright, it's the next day and this is how all that oil looks. Looks like it dried up quite a bit. There's nothing. Wow. This is definitely some tough wood to cut. The saw doesn't like it, and the generator definitely doesn't like the saw. So far, this is the only thing that wasn't free. I had to break down and buy these. 10 bucks. Well, I'm going to use up the last of these free screws. I'm going to pre-drill this at the end because it's kind of splitting up a little bit. This wood is hard. Found a few of these a little bit longer left over from another project. Free. Let's see if I can get one to hold this corner together. Very wavy. Did I really hit a screw? I did. Wow, okay, I'm gonna take that screw out. What are the odds? Come on. Alright, we got the screw out. Anyway, that's what happens when you rush things. Trying to finish this up, but that'll be fine. We'll do the other side. This one has a lot bigger of a weld. I should probably do something about that. My bolt ain't gonna fit through there. Oh well, I'm gonna have to get back to this. It's getting dark. Tomorrow's another day. Okay, so what I ran into was my bolt is not long enough to take up this space right here because of this weld, which is right there. I don't have an angle grinder here to grind that off. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, maybe make a notch in the wood or something, just so I could bolt that. So basically I want to be able to remove this thing easy when it finally does rot out. I know it's only 1/4 inch plywood, but it's going to be perfect for what I need, and it's lightweight too. So we're going to have just a few bolts. There'll be one over there, one right there, one over there, one on that one, and of course this one too. So that's all. We'll try and finish that up today quick. I want to take out this like spot right here. I wonder if I got a chisel. Hopefully that'll be enough. one more over here. All right, so it's all done. Completely free. Except for this box of screws, which I had to use a few. And I got a lot left for another project. So about a quarter of the box. That's all I used. So that's it. Let's go fill it up with some wood.
That is what we did.
Yeah. I like my new trailer.
Oh my God. Yeah, that trailer is awesome, honey. You did a really nice job.
That was quick. Yeah. What's that? So now, right, I can have a strap. That's good. All right.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, I was gonna go.
We're modern technology. You guys watch Spooky it is. What? Next, right there.
So this little trailer extension thing that I made, it doubles as a drying rack for T111. I drilled some holes in the corners where the anchor points are for straps. So far, this thing has been working great. I've used it a million times already. I can't believe it.
Well, we've had a lot of rain overnight, and the trailer was empty. And I don't know if you could see it, but there's like a rainbow of oil flowing down our driveway. Look at that. See that rainbow of oil? Wow. Not cool.
RCAF Polar Express was right.
He was, because that's...
the oil to use hydraulic fluid instead of motor oil. So I saw this rainbow of going down here, and I'm tracing it all the way back to the trailer where it's parked. So here's the trailer. Here's the corner of the trailer. Sloped right over here, right? The water's all beating up from all the oil. This is the low point of the trailer right here, right?
Yeah.
So